It's really starting to pick up. I can't put this book down though, so there's that.
And if you've read this, then you know. But I don't know. But I have a theory.
It's a glass castle, throne of glass. I see it. I see it now.
You know what? I can see why everybody's like on their guard, like,
oh, look at this. And then, oh no, I'm in trouble. It's Saturday. It's the first race day of the season. We're excited. Today is the F1 Grand Prix start to the season in Bahrain. The vibes are vibing, so let's put in these chocolate croissants. But it's gonna be this. I'm trying to find a secret way to find a cheaper way to have chocolate croissants. So hopefully this works out.
Yeah, guys, they're back. I can't wait. This is gonna be so much fun. There's my boy Lewis. Yeah. Sergio. And there's Max.
Yeah, not a huge Max Verstappen fan, but if you like him, if you like Red Bull, then good for you, boo. Pre-made dough, this is it so far. And I'm just taking the semi morsels and placing them on the dough like this. So hopefully they turn out. Y'all, the chocolate croissants just came out of the oven, and I think they're pretty good. Yes. Look at that. I was craving these today.
And we made them.
Hello, everybody. So, first of all, my outfit's kind of giving English cottagecore kind of vibes. Today, what we're reading, because I finished When in Rome, but y'all, I'm listening to the hype, okay? And hopefully the hype is good about Throne of Glass, okay? I'm starting it. I'm trying it. It sounds interesting. So we're going for it. And I also need to show you this. Did I spend my money very wisely? No, I did not. But look at this copy of Sense and Sensibility. Okay, it came one of my favorites last year. So obviously I had to get it. It's like a beautiful like lavender color. It's amazing. I love it. It's just so, oh, and the quote on the back, the more I know of the world, the more I'm convinced I shall never see a man whom I can really love. I require so much. Jane Austen! Whoever designed this. Thank you. In this vlog, I'm reading Throne of Glass. And I am going to pronounce a lot of things wrong. So please don't come for me. I'm still learning this whole new world of Throne of Glass. And so just bear with, please. I just had trouble pronouncing them. Let's get right into the reactions. Here we go. Y'all, I think the Throne of Glass girlies are gonna be right. This, like, it starts like action. When they say action, it's action. Like that you're just thrown into the story. I think Selena, is how you pronounce her name. But like the girl is fierce. Like she is ready to go. She's ready to fight. And it just feels like if Ella Enchanted met Jason Bourne. If Ella Enchanted met Jason Bourne, that's what it feels like so far. And this is fun. My girl's a little warrior. Also like a little bit of Milan too. All right, quick little update. This is funny. I was reading on page 42. What a ridiculous idea. A castle made of glass. And then I was like, wait a minute. And then I turned back to the front of the book and I was like, isn't this called Throne of Glass? And now I get it. It's a glass castle. Throne of Glass. I see it now. Y'all, I have a theory. And if you've read this, then you know. But I don't know. But I have a theory. I just finished chapter 26 of Throne of Glass. I don't think I read what's behind the book at first. But it says in a land without magic, An assassin is summoned to the castle. She has no love for the vicious king, but she's come to win her freedom. These mysterious things have happening to the competitors because she's trying to win her freedom in basically this like competition to serve as the king's champion. It's starting to get a little bit scary. I really like so far, yeah, of course, Kalina, okay, because it's our main character. And then I don't know how to say the character's name, and correct me if I'm wrong. Please tell me. Is it Kaol? Which is Captain Westfall. I don't want to give any like major spoilers or anything, but seems like that trope of like the guy trying to help the girl and they're like training, but he doesn't want to be too nice to her because he doesn't want to get too close, because if he develops feelings and if it doesn't go the right way, then it's really sad, but believes in her, but like doesn't want her to get too confident, kind of like that. But then the Prince Dorian, okay, he is a player. Yeah, definitely a lot of player energy, looking at all the different women across the, you know, not the ton, what do they call the court? This is gonna be interesting. But there's something lurking in the castle, like it says in the back of the book. There's something wicked comes this way. Something is in the castle that is not good, and it's taking out all the rest of the competitors. I do feel good about the judgment of our character of Kalina. She's very smart, she's very cunning, she prepares, which is good because that's what I would do. I'm like, what could I have prepare just in case something is dangerous along the way?
She's got a point. She's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment. Now come on now.
And I'm very grateful for that, because sometimes when characters just see the, oh, look at this, and then, oh no, I'm in trouble. Like, you know, I'm like, you should have prepared for that, okay? Because we live in this is a dangerous world that we're dealing through, so you should be prepared for that. Be prepared. Y'all remember that from Hoodwinked? Be prepared, unless you got a spare. It's really starting to pick up. I can't put this book down though, so there's that. Now, the only thing is I've come close to, I think his name is Nox. I feel like it's kind of like Games of Thrones, like where I'm like, can any character be taken out at any moment? Probably. Who am I rooting for? Romantic wise, like Dorian or Cole. I hope I'm saying that right. Cole. I want to root for Cole. Like, you know, obviously Dorian he's a player, but that's why I kind of like Tommy Shelby, and this is just fictional, because in real life, okay, I'm going with Cole, okay? But sometimes you're just gonna like, in the book world, you're gonna like, okay.
Tell me again what you said.
I don't remember.
Yes, you do.
But I don't think it's going to work out in the end. I don't know, because there's how many books? Y'all didn't tell me there was gonna be these many books in here. But I do love the story. And I'm starting to get familiar with all the like maps and stuff. Next one up is, I think, Crown of Midnight, Heir of Fire, Queen of Shadows, Empire of Storms, Tower of Dawn, and Kingdom of Ash. Okay. The Assassin's Blade, I think that is a prequel. I don't know, because it says that it's the first book in the Throne of Glass is the first book. I hope so, because that's what I got so far, and I'll be like, well, I'm already in the series already, so might as well keep going. Also, Nihama. I like the addition of the princess from our faraway country, says we'll befriend her. I like that addition because in the middle of all this and all the competitors and guys fighting and things, that she can kind of talk to, and they can kind of relate with one another, even though they have different professions. Yeah, it's dangerous out here in I can see why people say it's for fantasy, it's so hard to pronounce. Okay, like Eric. Erlia. It's Erlia. I think it's Erlia.
Oh boy. At least I know how to say Rithold is where they are currently. That's good. At least we started from there. But before I begin to read, I almost forgot about this. Dorian is so funny. He's a player, but also is like, but I like to read. Honey, I know you love to read, but you still have to remember, like, you have player ways about you, and you need to work on that. You need to work on that.
Honestly, that's rather rude.
I'm glad you read. That's great. That's wonderful, honey. But you also need to work on the player ways, okay? Because okay, I can do this. Lorena. I want to try to figure this out. Who's betraying who? And I don't know. So I'm like, if I'm wrong, then I'm like, did I trust the wrong person? I'm feeling the same way that I did in Legendborn. Who am I gonna trust? And again, since this is like, I don't know. I like Dorian. I'm sorry. He's just, I like their connection. I do. They're very cute. I'm on page now. I just finished chapter 35. And I am scared. Because every 5 seconds, like, there's like something going on in the castle. Something happening.
The phone's ringing off the hook. What? Oh.
Where is the investigating properties? Where is that level? Because how are they letting this happen? You know what? I can see why everybody's like on their guard. Like, y'all, I'm freaking out. This is crazy. Okay. I went from Jason Bourne to like One Tree Hill. Like everybody's like emotions and things are just being revealed, and everybody's just like, who likes who, and like who, it's crazy. It's giving much of like anybody seen the Brandy Cinderella, like the 10 minutes ago I met you, 10 minutes ago I met you, and it feels so unreal and wild for this to be happening in this book. Like, it's about to get scary. It's about to get scary. I can feel it. Just like Legendborn, like the moment that you're like, oh, it's so happy, it's so blissful, like, yeah, something is about to happen. I'm so ready. Oh my goodness, y'all. I can't tell you what happened. And it's just making me think of like that song again from Brandy Cinderella. Do I love you because you're wonderful? Or are you wonderful? You know how I said I liked how Selena prepares? But this time she didn't prepare. And now we're stuck. Yeah. And we're learning to live with the consequences of that. And I already know who the players were already. I'm still looking for the surprise person because I feel like there should maybe surprise. Maybe I'm wrong, people, but I'm still keeping an eye out. I'm still keeping an eye out. I'm still keeping an eye out. So now we are now beginning chapter 47. One of my favorite characters, I think, is safe. I hope so. And we already know how I feel about Dorian. Okay, and I don't want to give away any spoilers, but I feel like for Troll, it's giving Norrington vibes. And if you've seen Pirates of the Caribbean, you know what I'm talking about. But we'll see, things could change. But it's giving Norrington. I just finished chapter 47. But like we said before, like we said with Wendy, friendship is the foundation for a good relationship. So I don't know. I'm pondering. We're pondering.
I don't know. I'll get back to you. Okay, I'm right in the middle of chapter 48, I think. Yeah, whatever's going on, because I don't want to spoil it. But Dorian, if you're the man that you say you are, then you'll put a stop to this. You'll put a stop to this right now, because we all know what's going on. We all know what's going on. Now, I thought that because of Selena's training that she may have had like some help with this, and maybe that wouldn't affect her as much. But that's not the case. But you best put a stop to this, because like you be talking a good game, okay? But what are you actually saying? Are you actually gonna put those words into action? Let's see it. Let's see that happen, Dorian. Sorry, I'm getting upset. Y'all, I'm torn. I don't know what just happened, but I do know what just happened. No, what the heck we gonna do now? Oh no. Like, I understand why he did what he did. Because if he didn't do what he did, then that would have been bad. But then when he did do what he did, what is gonna happen now? I'm torn. And then I don't know what to do. I guess I'll read. Y'all, that is about the coldest gaslighting I've ever read in a book so far. Okay, so here's my last thoughts on Throne of Glass. It wasn't my favorite ending, but I am excited about the world to get into Crown of Midnight. And now I know how to pronounce the name because I watched some reactions. It's Kale. So now I know it's okay. Selena, Kale, Dorian. Okay, we're doing well in the land of Erlia. See, I think I'm doing well. So thank you for watching. And if you'd like to, feel free to subscribe and comment down below. Bye, everybody.